Should we just wait or just
Sorry?
okay? I thought that you were just waiting for someone.
No, no, I was just, I mean, I just thought that I have just closed the group, so now what will happen?
Hmm.
Okay, so 16 things school doesn't teach you.
Hmm.
Like this all somewhere gets connected with money when you analyze, right? For example,
Yes.
this is
Hmm.
regarding money. This is also regarding money only because you will think to make money only. This is also money regarding
Hmm.
space failure is
Hmm.
somewhat regarding job, so it's money. Manage time,
Hmm.
time is money, so indirectly it is same. Invest money, it is again money. Principle of success, again money. How to handle money, money itself. Emotional awareness, yes, it is money. Why? Because we are emotionally connected, so we are dealing with emotions every now and then.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
it is somehow get connected. Then how to make an impact? This is regarding personality, regarding the image, regarding what we become in society. So it's again somewhere related to money. How income
Hmm.
income tax works,
Right.
it is against money. How to start business, again
Hmm.
money. So these everything when you just see, right, it is just regarding money itself only. Right. So
Yes.
these are some of the tools which I just thought that they are not never taught in the school, and it really
Hmm.
impacts a person life, right? Because they
Yes, definitely.
these are the tools. I mean, you are not just you are learning by yourself. Just in the life process, you are learning all this, right?
Hmm.
So, like
Right.
for example, how income tax, how to start business is again money. Importance of travel is again related to money. How we spend money, how we just make the budget, because people sometimes don't know what is the incoming money and what is the outgoing money. They are not budgeting, right, themselves. So then they will ask that there is no saving for me. I'm not lacking money, but you are not budgeting. What is your incoming and outgoing? You must be aware, right? So that basically concerns with the importance of travel. Next, how to find passion. It's again really relating to money because passion you can monetize and you can make living. Next comes how to communicate well. Communication is the basis for making money, right? Wherever you go, communication is mandatory. And last is reading financial statement. So what do you think about all this?
Hmm.
These basically connects with the skill.
Yes.
Like how to sell is just a skill, right? If you don't know how to sell, everyone is just trying to sell. Someone is selling courses, someone is selling speech, someone is selling some other thing, right? So this is most important. That's why I told that sales is most important thing. How to think is basically
Hmm.
concerns with mind, thoughts, emotions.
Yes, definitely. Actually, whatever kind of the business when we just about to run or when we just put a establishment on the places, like we have to just think because you know that even if that you are just having good business, but it
Yes,
completely depends on your just location, area, and the numerous of the people who are just living surrounds you.
yes,
Like like if there is just only slums area, right? You couldn't just run any kind of the good business over there because there these people are just not earning more
yes,
than right. Like
right,
if you're just looking for to open the showroom, right? So you couldn't just open the showroom besides the slums area or a kind of the underdeveloped area because these
yeah,
people are not access to all those things. But you can just look forward all those a heavy business in the area where the are higher mass of the people and the people who could just afford those things.
yes,
So yes, the location should be just considered as a mandatory things. And this is how that we could just analyze and think that only that like if the people are just having capital like 10 lakhs to 1 crore for the business, he doesn't have the enough should be like that we have to just put our just brain as well. Like if I'm just having the good rooms and just having all ACs and just and these are the things will just call the customers and the customer will just come, can't happen. You have to look
yes,
for from the bottom to the head, right?
yes, yes. So I think this basically connects all of this. Three things are basically connected. right?
Yes,
How to sell, how to
yes.
think, how to
And
negotiate.
also because negotiation comes when you are just having a small business, right? So at the
Yes,
time the customer will just come, the moderate kind of the customers or the poor kind of customer will just come and try to negotiate with you and haggle with the prices. They might not be satisfied with the prices, but when you are just looking for the utmost business like heavy businesses, like, so there is no haggling happen, right? So even if that the because people just visits those kind of shops because of they're investing like large amount of the incomes, right? So at the time the negotiation completely cut off.
yes, yes. That's why we see that when a business goes online, then they will offer huge discounts, and then people will just attract because they are offering huge discount. But they forget that they're not renting a space, right? They're not providing money. There is no space required, right? So it is cost cutting for them. So they will definitely give huge discounts and sales. So that's
Hmm.
why one need to
Right.
analyze each and everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the next
And
thing.
yes,
Yeah, go ahead. Yes,
I think I should just rely on the first one that you just wrote, how to sell. The thing is that even if that you are just having all the needed stuff that you want to sell to the customer, right?
yes,
Like, but if you don't have the good words to the customer, definitely they will just kick off you.
yes,
They
yes,
won't just comes to, even if that you are just giving them all lucrative discounts, they won't
yes,
just come to you.
yeah,
So I think that the words are good words are much needed for the customers. This will just keep them warms.
yes, yes. Yeah, so at one point of time, this connects with the ear also, how to communicate well.
Yes, yes.
See, it's some more, each and everything is connected.
And you must be aware that how to just tackle the customers. Like they are the customer who just comes with a cool mind, and they are the customer who just comes with only to destroy the time, right?
Yes. So then we can learn how to face failures, learn to accept no, right? When it is sales, then you need to learn to accept that people will mostly tell no. But then also
Mm-hmm.
you need to convince them, right, to buy them. That's why that's how you
Yes.
learn the sales skills of the sales,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that will help you, I mean, to become
Right.
better itself only. And then you can, once you know the skills of sales, then you can do anything because now you are
Mm-hmm.
because basically playing with the mind, right, emotional awareness is also involved.
Yes.
You are thinking from that point of
Mm-hmm.
view also. You are solving the people problem also, so it connects a lot
Like
of things.
I would like to just give example. This all considered should be just self speech, right? So like if I'm just having if I'm just having the television, right? If I'm just selling the television, I am the
Yes,
person who are just aware of all the specifications of the television. But
yes,
the just come persons who knowingly or unknowingly just direct to me and just only just inquiring about the prices of the television and what kind of features. So it completely depends on you that how could you just take those person as a your just benefit, right? So
yes,
you can just go and saying by just being self-pitch, right? So this is the one of the latest television you could just get on and you are just getting this kind of discount. This is how that you can just manipulate the mind of brain of the
yes, yes,
customers who wanted to sell.
yes. Basically you need to manipulate with the emotions, right? You need to attach a story to
Yes.
solve the problem, right?
Hmm.
That's why it is said that when you just go to sale or when you figure out for sale, just talk as a doctor and not a salesperson. Just like a doctor treats you
Hmm.
if you're having disease, he will ask a lot of questions and he will see what is your problem and how he can solve it, right? So in that way, you're not selling the product, but
Hmm.
you are just playing with the emotion, right? And that way, you can lastly pitch your
Hmm.
sales pitch. Okay, that if you are having this, then this will be able to do that way.
Hmm. Right. Like they are the customer who are unable to afford like in given an amount in one go, right? Like if
Yes,
some products prices are like 40,000, they couldn't
yes,
just give it. That is why that the customer, what do they do that they just put a bet, like could be a EMI, Bajaj Finance. So this is how
yes,
that they
yes,
just grab the more and more customers.
yes, yes. Means they are actually allowing EMI on EMI basis. They are forcing
Mm-hmm.
customers to buy so that they are somewhat manipulating them, so that if they are not
Yes.
lacking money, then they can go for EMI, and then right now they can buy, but after that they can pay for the same.
Yeah, customers are like a
Yes,
god, right? If they visit us, we must just worship them with a good words.
yes,
But they are the salesperson and there are the just shopkeepers. What do they do? That they just don't take they just take all those moderate customers for granted, right? They think that these are the customer might not give the more benefit as the what should I say, as the rich fat customers do that.
yes,
So
yes. That's why.
they don't
Yeah,
welcome, they'll just let them go if they are just bargaining or just asking more and more.
yeah. That's why it is observed that when you go to a particular shop, then certain time just I mean the owner just sees you. How are you looking? Are you wearing good quality of clothes? Are you looking better? Okay, then on basis of the looks, he will judge you, and he will say, okay, I think this is the rich person. So then he
Mm-hmm.
will welcome you, right? And he will treat you with hospitality
Mm-hmm.
and with the good stuff.
Yes.
But there are people, right, who are not focused on their looks, right? But still they are billionaire and millionaire. And
Mm-hmm.
when the owner comes to know the reality, he, he will be shocked. Oh my God, this is so much a rich
Mm.
person, and still he is not looking so good, so good looking, and that kind of stuff. So this also plays a huge
Mm-hmm.
impact when it comes to sales thing.
Yeah, these are the stereotype thought that we completely built in our just mind, and we couldn't just resist this by just not to use. It has to be used, right? If some beggar just comes, definitely we are supposed to that he won't have good clothes.
Yes, yes. Yes, and next, most important thing, people don't know how to face failures. And they are just having a lot of problems with the failures.
Yes, definitely.
They
I
think
would
that,
just go on saying like when. Mhm.
yes, you go ahead, yes.
Yes, yes, you can say that.
No, so what I'm trying to say that they will think that if they are
Mm-hmm.
failing in something, then it's over. But they are not thinking that it is making them to learn something, right? From failure also
Mm-hmm.
you learn many things, and you have at least
Mm-hmm.
provided your effort. You have at least made something, that you are not on other person's side who has not done anything and he is expecting the results, but you have just make the effort,
Yes.
right? So that is important, taking action. And I've
Yes.
seen, and in the history also you've seen a lot of failures who have just led to the great success. They just keep trying
Mm-hmm.
and trying, believing in themselves, and now they've just created something awesome, something amazing.
Mm-hmm. Not losing hopes.
Yes, yes,
Yes, but the thing is that
yes.
see,
Next most, yes, yes,
I would like to just say something about how to face failure.
yes,
Like since we are in the schools or the person who are just going to the schools, the children, like
yes,
since over there, like we are just told, no, you have to just grab this particular marks only, you are just considered to be the winner, right? So you'll
yes,
be just getting as a reward. So
yes,
since over there, but there is no boost up from the just teachers, from the parents, from the society, no. Even if that you just got only very moderate percentage, but you should just push up your just hard works and you will just reach to the very good marks, right?
yes,
So this
yes,
is should be the, but rather than just we criticize the particular person who just grab the very poor marks, or just give them a kind of a threaten by just showing them just as a result like the rate marks. So
yes,
these were the things which completely triggered the particular children who just got the bad marks, right?
yes, yes.
So
And so
there should be a,
yeah, it
yes.
hampers his mind also, his thinking also. And
Mm-hmm.
now, and now he will not, he will be afraid to do anything, because now you have put them into the bad situation, under stress and the anxiety.
Mm.
So now he will definitely doubt his
Yes.
performance, that whether he will be able to do it next time, what will be the step and all the other things. So this
Mm-hmm.
is really bad for a student particularly.
Mm-hmm.
And many of the person, I mean, just think that okay, he is not getting enough marks, so it's the end of career. There is no other options.
Yes,
Not like that.
yes. Mm.
You say
They
failure
are
is just
huge.
an event, not a person. I repeat, failure is just an
Mm-hmm.
event, not a person. A event can fail, but a person cannot fail. A person, if he believes in, in something, then he will definitely reach
Mm-hmm.
out to the success. So failure is just an event and not a person.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is the most important thing, how to face failures. Next is how to
Yes.
manage time, most important. Right now in this social media times, most important skill.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Lot of wastage of
Yeah,
time.
as per as concerned about the time.
Yes. Lot of wastage. I mean, it is hard to just do the regular task even. Hello, are we connected?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So it is hard to even do the regular task for the students particularly. So I
Mm-hmm.
think for this time management, I think journaling and just noting also is plays a very important role. When you're noting
Mm-hmm.
yourself, right? Where are you spending the waste? Where are you wasting the time? It will help you to minimize that.
Mm-hmm.
But people are not aware and they are just
Mm-hmm.
they just spend the time in anything and at the and the days just pass, right? So I think noting down
Hello.
and just observing is the most important thing. Where are you spending? Where are you wasting your time? Yes,
Hello.
yes, I'm listening.
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, how to manage time, it means that yes, this is the thing that everyone's are aware of, that without the time we couldn't just. Hello,
Yes, I'm listening.
are you listening to us? Hmm.
Yes,
Yes, time is very much crucial for our just life. From schools to right now, since we just passed the maturity, we need a time.
yes,
Because if something happens with the help of the time, definitely we'll just consider as a successful person. But see that if we just surpassed a certain age, like the 28, 27, 26, then after that we couldn't just make up our just career in particular education, right?
yes,
So these were the certain age we couldn't just go through, and after, once we just go through, we couldn't just establish the good career. And after that we have to just look for the business, because as we know that in business we don't need as a particular, as a kind, what should I say, as a certain age, though that our just energy level is completely down at the time. And once you just cross the 20, 30 age,
yes,
but it also depends on the particular person's brain as well, because the strengths we are just having right now at the maturity, as we might not have the at the we surpass some certain age. So
yes,
yes, time is a factor.
yes, I agree 100%. Next is investing money.
Hmm.
This is also a major issue, right, for most of the people.
Yes, definitely. Like, see, like
Yes,
there, everyone's earns some money, right? I've been just earning money, like there are the lots of the people are just earning money. They are indulged into different kind of work, different kind of stuff. They are just making money, but some has a small flow of the earning money, and some has the biggest flow of the earning money. But
yes,
see that it depends on that how they could just multiply those monies they are just earning. They are the
yes,
people who expense the 40% of the salaries, some was 30%, some are 80%, right? So it
yes.
also should be calculative everything.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
yes, that we have to just put them. Mhm.
yeah, I mean, some people just use money to show off. For example, they are not earning that huge amount of money, but still they are just using iPhone just to show to the society. They are just
Yes,
on loans and EMI,
yes,
but still they are buying luxury cars and all the bikes and all the other stuff just to show off.
yes,
So it
just to
is a
show off.
huge impact
Yes.
actually. But they are not trying to understand it. When you are
Mm,
having debt, when you are having any kind of EMI or loan, right, then it is very much dangerous for you. But people just take this for granted.
mm,
And they just think that somehow they will pay the loan, but it gets hard and hard. And then at one point of time, it leads to stress,
mm,
anxiety, and then it comes to suicide also even. So it is very much dangerous.
mm, mm, mm.
And
Right,
sometimes
right.
people
I can
also don't know the
understand.
correct method to invest money, right? So this about money,
Hmm.
nothing is taught in the school, right? But I would definitely recommend some of the books like
No.
Rich Dad and Poor Dad, that kind of stuff, so that you will be able to know the money. Like
Yes.
Psychology of Money also is a good book, right? If you want to learn about money.
Hmm.
And money is just an energy, like
Yes.
everything is
Yes.
energy. So how you spend that energy affects you. How you welcome that energy also affects. Yeah, so there are a lot of things.
Yes.
Next comes the principle of success. I
Yes.
already
Money.
talked before also regarding this. Yeah, you can go ahead regarding money. Yes, what was your thought?
Yeah,
Hello?
I told. I don't have some. Yes, I don't have some particular point, but yes, as we know that money is very mandatory. So money is a kind of, what should I say? It's a kind of the energy that will just invigorate you everywhere. It's the kind of confidence. When you don't have the money, definitely you are not surrounded with the crowd. You are not surrounded with the people. Right?
Yes,
People
yes.
completely disconnect with you,
Yes, yes. Even the
and
family
will just
doesn't
lead to
support you.
depression.
Even the family doesn't support
Hmm. Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
And
definitely. Like
yes,
even if that we are just being successful at some certain age, definitely we'll just have the same approach towards the person. If the person is just having money, we'll just interact with them, we'll just stick to
yes,
them, we'll just have the contact with them. So
yes,
this
yes,
happens to everybody, we couldn't just run off from there.
yes, yes. When you are rich, then everybody will respect you, and you have a great chance to be a
Mm-hmm. And
good
somewhere also,
personality.
yes, yes, somewhere also that we just believe that if I'm just attaching to this particular person, so I could just believe that in coming future, that if I'm just having in any kind of the trouble situation, he will just help me or assist me with the regarding money. Because
Yes,
mostly that 80% of problems that comes with the money only, right?
yes, yes.
So even if that you are just getting sick, or just you are surrounded with some disease, definitely you need a money to just get rid
Yeah,
of the disease.
yeah, and it is also said that you don't ask me for borrowing money, but instead you can have one meal. I can provide you one meal, but don't ask for
Mm-hmm.
money, because money
See,
is something
like
which
if
is needed by everyone, and when you cannot return that money, right? When you borrowed
hmm,
from
hmm,
someone, then it creates a problem in relationships also. It destroys family. There are
hmm,
quarrels, there are debates, there are fighting, and a lot of, I don't know what, lot of problems are there with kind of money. So this
but
basically concerns invest and handling money goes simultaneously. These two. Yeah, you go ahead.
hmm, yes, actually that is why I'm just saying that we have to just make everyone happy, right? Even
Yes,
if that we know that this person is not so much approachable to us, but we should just have the good words with them. Like there
yes,
will be a situation we might just go with the person and need help, so we couldn't
yes,
reject every person in our just life. Even if that those are approaching person, we should just have established the kind of relationship.
yes, right. And regarding principles of success, this is,
Yes.
yeah, this is I already talked in my previous sessions, where I just say that for success you need to follow big, means books, individuals, and goals. When you are having three simultaneously, then you will definitely attract success, because all the three contribute, right,
Mm,
to the people who you surround with, your goals, and you are working for it definitely on a definitive purpose, noting it down. And so these three sum up for all
mm,
your overall success. These are key principles for success.
mhm. See, like when we approach to the different peoples, they have the different answers for the principles of success, but there is one or two things common in between just being successful person in your just life. Like you have to be consistency, you must have the consistency, perseverance, and as well as you need to hard works, right? So these 3 to 4 elements should be just needed in every people's life if they want to become a successful person. And on the other hand, you could see that if you're approaching to the very much successful person, like could be anyone, like they might have the different kind of answers. but these 3 to 4 elements are needed.
Yes, yes. Next is emotional awareness.
Mm,
People are not knowing emotionally how to connect, right? And they
mm-hmm.
are not on disc profiles, right? Emotional intelligence is not there. For this also, I will definitely
Yes.
suggest a book called by Daniel Kahneman. It is a emotional intelligence book only, and it will help you to get emotional awareness
Yes.
because this is crucial.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can say how to make an impact is just a personality related, right? How you present yourself,
Mm-hmm.
how you basically how you make a difference in a society, right? So it again is related to money only, which we already discussed. All this pillar it basically concerns with this only, how to make an impact in the society. Like you are rich, you are having great
Mm-hmm.
things in your life, everything is going smooth. That way you can make a
Mm-hmm.
huge impact in the society. And on the path I also see that some people who are not having money, right, but they are just having vision and mission to do something, but due to the lacking of money they are not able to make that impact in the society.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, there is
Yes.
my friend, right, who is having good amount of income, who is earning a lot of money, so
Mm-hmm.
he's able to do the charity work. But on the other hand, when he asked to
Okay.
me, I definitely said no. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not making that kind of income which he is
Mm-hmm.
making, right? He has
Yes.
put an effort of 4,000 and he's making 40,000. So I will definitely go for charity
Mm-hmm.
or donating and helping someone. But what about the people
Mm-hmm.
who is not able, who is not eligible and who are not earning that much? So that
Mm-hmm.
again concerns. This is a major thing about, I think, regarding making an impact.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Like see, if my salary is not suitable to me, see, like the salary seems like fluctuating. Like if salary is more than your expectation, definitely you could just look for the organization, NGOs, charity, so that you want to spread your just name with the help of money, right?
Yes,
So this kind of the feeling just comes automatically. Like you don't have to just give extra effort for that. Like you already seems like, no, I'm just making enough money, so I should just look for the charity to just
yes,
help the some kind of orphans children.
yes, yes, right. Next concerns regarding income tax. So it is again, it's a commerce kind of stuff, but people need to learn this, right?
Mm,
How income tax works, how the budget is there, and all the other stuff.
yes. Mm,
Next is how to start business. Now, when it comes to business, I think the most important thing is when you are running business and you can make an empire, right? But when you're doing job, you
mm,
can't do that stuff because when you're
mm-hmm,
into business, your income can be unlimited. But when you're working and you're into a job, you cannot make that kind of income.
mm,
So
mm,
that is, but in business, you need to put a lot of effort, right? Forget about 5 to 10 years when you just establish your business
mm,
and you will be starting to see the
mm-hmm,
fruits, right? After 5 to 10 years of continuous effort. So this is what about business.
mm. And also, the capital is needed huge. You need to have a huge capital. If you are
Yes,
investing like 10 lakh for the business, you must have like 20 lakhs preserved in your hand.
yes, yes,
Otherwise, you won't creep.
yes, yes, right. Next is importance of travel. Now, when you talk about this importance of travel, I think it basically concerns with your experience, right? People just look
Mm,
for, I mean, the best thing is to get experience, right? Not anything else. For example, I'm
mm-hmm,
traveling somewhere, I am getting experience of that place and I'm having memories with me, which can last
mm-hmm,
for a lifetime. For example, I visited Mount Abu several years back,
mm-hmm,
but still I am having that kind of memory because I have bought that experience. This is also most important thing,
mm-hmm, definitely.
importance of travel.
Yes, these are refreshment thing.
Yes, yes. And
Mm,
it will last forever, and you can just explain and share your experience with someone. Okay, that we had gone this kind of
mm-hmm.
thing, this thing happened,
Yes,
and all the
because
other.
see, because, see, we are aware of everything. Like where our just homes are, right? We are aware of the societies. We are aware of the peoples, their cultures. But when we just when we tends to go to the some other places, we see different kind of peoples, because we
Yes,
know that we are completely emotionally connected with them. Because why? Because see, they are just completely unaware about our just lifestyle, so there is
yes,
no any kind of the envy. You understand envy?
yes,
Like there is no any kind of the self satisfaction. So
yes,
they will
yes,
just treat you like as they are just relatives, because
yes,
they don't have any enemy kind of the cultures with you. But since you are just in the society, people just know you, people know you, that how you're just making incomes and just have a kind of the envy or
yes, yes,
jealousness kind of a thing. So
yes. Basically, when you
these are
go
also the
outside, those
factors.
people are new to you. Let's say, so
Mm-hmm.
they don't know anything about you. So they will not have any kind of
You are completely
strategy
unfamiliar.
about you. Yes,
That
they will not be
they
more
won't
familiar.
judge you.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Mm. So at
that's
that
kind
time you
of good.
just feel like,
Yeah.
at the time you just feel like flying like a bird. You can just talk to any kind of person, you can just say whatever you just feel like.
Yes,
So
yes,
they will just treat you as for granted.
yes, yes. This is really a good point. I think this is the good point. Next is how to find
Mm-hmm.
passion. People don't know what their passion is about, what they're passionate about. Passionate means
Yes.
passion is basically do what you love. That is passion. Even if you're not being
Mm-hmm.
paid, if even if you're
Yes.
not having money, then also you are doing that stuff because you are loving.
Mm-hmm.
That's what passion comes
Yes.
into the picture. It can
Yes.
be a
Yes.
hobby, it can be anything.
In mm-hmm. Yes. In terms of in terms of passion, we don't need a money. We don't have to rely on the money. Like
Yes,
passions could be anything, like talking to the people, playing games.
yes,
Yes, and also just we can just also into the storybox. So these are also the
yes,
kind of pleasures. So the passion should be considered as a like which soothes our nerves, right? Which
yes.
relax our just mind as well.
Yeah, anything which helps you to enjoy the life. That's it. That is passion.
Yes, yes, definitely. That will release the dopamine level.
Yes. Next is how to communicate well. And we already discussed regarding this. Communication is related
Mm,
to somewhat what we have discussed. And last but not least is reading financial statement. So it again concerns with the income tax purpose and all the other commerce related stuff.
mm.
Do you have any points on this communication? If you want to just wrap up.
How to communicate well?
Yes,
Yes. Actually, first of all, we have to just give the therapy to our just brain by
yes,
indulging in some kind of works which relax our nerves, right? So this
yes,
is how that if we don't just feel good, if we don't feel relaxed, if we don't just give our just brain to a pause, how could we just interact to the person in a well-mannered way?
yes, yes,
So whatever kind of the bad experience you had with your just past life, you definitely couldn't just put it out in front of the desks of the shops, right? If we
yes,
are just completely occupied the shops, definitely, because lots of the negativity happens or lots of the positivity happens to us as well. So we couldn't just show our just we can just show our just positivity, but couldn't just go for further negativity
yeah.
towards the customer. If you just
I would
Mhm,
like to highlight this by just giving an example. For example, I am running a shop and the customer
mhm,
comes right and I had a bad experience, right? So now this will impact on my next customer. Why? Because I'm not out of the thinking of the bad experience. So for that, you need
mhm,
to have a fresh thing each and every day. For example, I
mhm,
am making sales call, then one call experience I am having bad sales. So same I then I cannot carry on the other call. I just need to manipulate it myself just to get happy, just to get into high energy, and
mhm.
in that way I can again do the same work right in a different way. So it will not impact much.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, right, right. Yes, that is why these are the antidote that we must use it, so that we could just make the customer happy. If the customers are happy, definitely they will just come you next time or the
Yes.
second time, third time.
Yes.
So
Right.
we should just
100%.
consider the customer as not for just first visit. We could just consider the customer just supposed to that this particular person will just come again. So I should
Yes.
just
Yes.
give them all kind of the remedies.
Yes. Yes. For example, if you are behaving well and if you are doing all the thing well, then I will definitely think, okay, I got a good. good experience from this kind of shop. Let me again go to that shop. And sometimes
Yes,
people
yes,
also don't think about
definitely.
just buying the stuff. They will just come in contact with you and they will talk with you because you have
Hmm.
appreciated them and you have treated them
Yes,
well.
yes.
People definitely remember how you treated them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't remember how much money you
Right, right.
have
There is a
and what stuff you have
mm,
bought. Are you having Lamborghini or something kind of stuff? But how they
mm,
how they make you feel, that is most important.
yes, yes. That is why. That is why.
Your physiology also plays a major important role when it your physiology status, your physical stuff. Hello, are you
I
able
don't
to?
know what is happening. All of a sudden that it gets cut off.
No, no, now it's visible. Everything is fine.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes. Although that we are reached to the time.
yeah, it's 2 minutes left, but still we can just sum up all the things, right?
Yes.
These are things school doesn't teach you, like how to sell, how to think, how to negotiate, how to face failures, how to manage time, how to invest money, principles of success, how to handle money, emotional awareness, how to make an impact, how income tax works, how to start business, the importance of travel, how to find passion, how to communicate well, and last reading financial statement. So these are some of the skills, right, which is not taught in school, but you need to definitely learn by yourself. And this basically concerns with money. Each and every pillar is basically money. So when you know each and everything, then you can become a
Mm.
master of your all four pillars of your life, whether it's health,
Yes.
love, and
Yes.
happiness.
Yes. We can change our just bad situation only to just being success. So this is how that we can just conquer the what's our just aims should be.
Yes, yes. We can get a grip
Yes, these
of
are the
life.
very good point.
Yeah, we can. So I think today's session is very much valuable because we have discussed a lot of things right now. And now
Yes,
just
yes.
1 minute or less left, and let's see you tomorrow. So it will be automatically end, but in the meantime, we can just continue with talk and then it will be over. So for those who are new, then you can just contribute to our talk. I will post the link and you can just join and talk with us if you want. Contribute talking us. And still we don't see
Yes.
anyone from the group. I am surprised no one is eager actually. Anyways, we must
But
continue what we are.
did you send the same did you send the Zoom meeting link in the particular group or just send to me and you
No,
send
no,
me in
I have
person?
closed the group. I have closed the group, that's why. But next
Okay.
time I must share that into the group and then other can also contribute.
Yes. So this is their duty whether they join or not, but at least they are just getting updated like no this we are just in the we are active.